Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna do an awesome demonstration of this factory style cutting, I've been calling it. Before this detail slips past us right here in the beginning, let me mention that I usually knock all these long logs into place in order to match them up. But sometimes I cut the ends off. Boom, right there. That's where I did that. And that's just a quick example of doing that. Sometimes I'll do bigger chunks than that if it's because these logs are 100 inches long. That's what the loggers usually cut them to, and you only need 96 inches of that. So you always have cutoffs in cookies. You need 96 inches to make 6 16-inch long rounds, I believe, out of each log. Also, I'm pushing each load of rounds out of the way just for camera's sake, just so you guys can see all the work taking place there underneath the chainsaw. I usually wouldn't take my time to do that. I just cut, move on to the next, cut, move on to the next. But right here, you're going to see that I'm cutting through about 12 rounds at a time with my 20-inch bar there. So that's giving me 12 rounds at a time. That's pretty good. 12 rounds per cut. It saves a bit of time and effort jumping around to just cut one round at a time. So rather than doing that. So, all right, I'll be back. That's how you do it. All right, you guys, that was a great example of what I call that factory style cutting or mass cutting rounds. And I'm gonna show you. See, it doesn't look like a lot sometimes. I know you could probably tell it is because you watched me cut it, but now watch what disappears out of this pile. I told you I'd be back. Here I am, and I'll be back again a little later, but real quick, you'll notice I sped up the video while I was cutting. I think it was under 5 minutes. It was about 5 minutes, the cutting time for this pile. So, piece of box elder in there, Manitoba maple. That's what these little trees are you see all around here. I don't mind having a good little wooded area with them mixed with other stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Wowzers. Okay. Well, as you can see there, guys, I almost caught a smashing. That would have hurt. Let's see, I'm doing the rest of the pile here, and then I'm going to show you the before and the middle and the after pictures. And it's just going to give you an example of how much I went through in under 5 minutes of work. And then I'll show you the back of the trailer, but I do want to make sure you know I had some logs in there before I did this, but definitely the majority of the logs, the rounds that are in the back of this trailer, when I video that for you coming up here in a minute, definitely the vast majority of them are from this cut that I just showed you. Look at that. It almost looks like... Okay, let's take a look at this. All right, guys, we got a pretty good little load here for under 5 minutes of cutting. Looking good. So, give it a try. Obviously, if you don't have, straight logs, you're not going to be able to do too well at it. And if you have bigger logs, just use a bigger bar. You'll be able to do it. Bendy logs and twisty logs and all that, they're not going to work. But give it a try. It's part of my research and development department, and I'm always trying new things. God bless you and have a good one.